Hi, and welcome to this very impromptu reading. I don't even know what day it is today. I have a feeling that it's the 29th of December, so we're almost at New Year. Now, I hadn't planned on doing any readings, but I keep getting information coming through, and so I am pulling some cards today based on some energy that I'm picking up on. Somebody is about to make a bold move. Now, I'm suspecting that this might be you, or it could be somebody that's coming towards you, but I'm going to pull this reading as if it's you. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. A bit about me. First, I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I pick up on energy prior to a reading. I then come and use my tarot and oracle decks to further clarify the message. All of my readings are timeless. Please only take what resonates with you. If something does resonate with you, remember to meditate and pray on it before you make a decision. All of the cards that I use on my channel are my own designs because I am also an illustrator. So if you call to any of those, the links can be found in the description box. I will also mention movies or TV shows or music, songs. Anything that I mention will also be listed in the description box. It might provide more information as to what's happening currently in your life. Now, as I said, somebody's wanting to make a bold move, or you are wanting to make a bold move. Perhaps the fact that it is almost the end of the year. You don't want to sit on something for another year, perhaps. But what was happening? Because I pick up on energy prior. So this message, every time I walk into my pantry, this is a packet of snacks of my husband's. Making a bold move, making bold moves. Embracing adventure. And my pantry is huge. So every time I walked into my pantry, that was all I was drawn to. My eyes were drawn to making bold moves. That's been happening for probably the past 24 hours. My pantry is really big. You can get 4 or 5 people in there. So the fact that that was the only thing that was catching my attention every time I went in there, I knew that there was a message in it for somebody. Somebody, you're being guided to make a bold move. Maybe this reading for you is confirmation to you that you should be making a bold move. Or on the flip side, reverse it. Somebody is about to make a bold move. I think of sometimes New Year's Eve. Maybe there's been feelings simmering under the surface. And the clock strikes midnight and seize the day. Somebody seizes it as an opportunity. Now, and every little thing that happens is a message. I've just hit my knee on a little chest of drawers that I've popped under my table. I've been having problems the last couple of months. I bought a new table to do my readings on, but it was very, very wobbly. And I found a little chest of drawers that I just slid in under the side of it, which has actually stabilized the table. Some stability coming into this connection once somebody makes a bold move. And the little chest of drawers didn't fit in perfectly underneath, so I've got a little angel, a little book with meanings of different angels, and I've had to slide it in between the top of the table and the top of the chest of drawers, which sits in underneath the table. So there's angels. Angels bolstering this connection. The other thing at the moment is the energy is extremely fated. For the past couple of years, I have been pulling through messages about somebody needing a bed, clearing out, messages about clearing out your spare bedroom because somebody will need a bed. And this week, on the 24th, which was Christmas Eve, somebody has moved into our home, and that person's name, and I'm not going to tell you their name, but that person's name means Bethlehem, the Star of Bethlehem. into our home on Christmas Eve. Something very, very, very fated about the energy at the moment. So I did a pre-shuffle. These were the cards that came through. We've got the Three of Swords. Now that is Saturn and Libra. Heartbreak. I can't go on another year. The Chariot, somebody coming forward. As I said, could be you, could be somebody else, somebody coming towards you. And the Knight of Wands. So the Chariot is Cancer and the Moon, hidden feelings. And then we've got the Knight of Wands. Now in this tarot deck, the Page of Wands, which is the card before this one, is this guy standing up behind the tree. The Knight of Wands is him coming forward. Mars in Sagittarius, taking a leap to come forward. As I said, I got those words from the side of that packet. Making bold moves. I was also hearing the song Making My Way Back to You. Now that's an old song, maybe in the 60s or 70s. I'll find the music video. Well, there won't be a music video. There'll just be a static image with the song behind it. But I'll find it and I'll link it because there might be more messages in that song. I got I Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith. That's two people in separation and they're kind of torn apart, and then something huge happens. It was an asteroid, I think. It's from the movie Armageddon. I don't want to close my eyes, don't want to fall asleep because I'd miss you, baby, and I don't want to miss a thing. And then I got Turning Page, Sleeping at Last. That's from the Twilight movie. I'd say the first one. Again, two people fated. This very fated energy at the moment. I've waited 100 years, but I'd wait 1,000,000 more for you. The other energy that I was picking up on, and if it's you making your way back to the person you know you're meant to be with, I was pulling in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody that you see as very, very independent, grounded individual. I want to say doing their own thing. I was picking up Four of Swords energy, which comes after the Three of Swords. It's almost a pause energy. I was picking up the Hermit. And excuse the interruption, that was my dog barking at somebody he thought was at the door. Two ways you can take this. That could be you worried. Bit of jealousy almost. That if you don't make a move, if you don't make a bold move, I want to say somebody else is going to kiss the girl you love on New Year's Eve. But somebody at the door, somebody making a bold move, somebody stepping up and coming forward. I was pulling through the Hermit energy. That was where I got interrupted. Hermit energy is dark night of the soul energy. And then I was getting the Ace of Pentacles. Now the Ace of Pentacles is the slowest moving ace in the tarot. But it's slow and steady wins the race. It's almost tortoise in the hare. That might be your energy, strong, grounded energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody who, when they make an offer, they mean it. They don't renege on it. And we do have the Knight of Wands here. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can be in-out energy, but because I was seeing the Ace of Pentacles, it's something that you've thought long and hard about. I get this energy of somebody not making rash decisions, but when they make a bold move, it's sincere. So let's pull some more energy for you. What angel is walking with you? If this is you making this bold move, what angel is walking with you? Okay. We've got 51, Hahasia, the mysteries of life. That's the Nine of Wands. That's dam's about to break energy. It's the Moon in Sagittarius. Again, that hidden energy. And number 12. Lots of ha-has there. Yeah, I can't pronounce. Number 12. Which is the Page of Swords. Which is the guy before this one comes down from behind the tree. An angel working with you in order to maybe give you the courage to make a bold move. Adversity, lucid dreaming, and discerning secrets. And it's not actually, it's the Page of Wands that's hidden up behind the tree. The Page of Swords is the Sun in Gemini. Adversity, lucid dreaming, and discerning secrets. It's illumination. Maybe as to how to make this bold move, the mysteries of life. Maybe you haven't been sure how to make this move. And number 42, political affairs and protection for travelers. That's the Emperor. The Emperor drives a chariot. It's got to be a balanced Emperor that drives a chariot too. Okay, let's get a message, a guidance message from your guides about this. Okay, we've got communication, third party, and mountain, the view from the top. And on the bottom, follow your soul's calling. Okay. What an interesting reading. Okay, I'm just going to do it like I normally do it. I'm going to look at what's the energy around you. Six of Wands, victory after a long battle. Oh, what's happening in your soul? Actually, it's not what's happening in your soul, what's happening in the 3D. But I said that. There's a reason. What's happening in your soul? Two of Cups. You're thinking about this person, this fated connection. You're wanting to bring justice towards it. And the Four of Pentacles is you're holding on. Sometimes that's a card of fear, but in this instance, it's you're holding on to it. Something special, something sacred. What are you showing people in the 3D though? The Knight of Swords. Defending it. Wanting to come forward with the truth. Communication. That's Mars in Aquarius. Venus in Cancer. That's Libra and Venus energy. And the Four of Pentacles is the Sun in Capricorn. What does that want to split on? The Queen of Cups. You're following your intuition. Where did we see? Follow your soul's calling. What are you being guided to do? What bold move are you being guided to make? Let's have a look. Message from the man upstairs. Three of Wands. That's brand new world. Two of Wands is making plans. Looking out over the horizon. It's Mars in Aries. The Three of Wands is the Sun in Aries. It's thinking about booking a flight as opposed to booking a flight. The Queen of Swords, which is Uranus in Aquarius. That's a rebel energy. Uranus is the Fool card. It's new beginnings. Uranus is the planet of earthquakes. It's sudden shocking events. And Aquarius is the rebel. Don't fence me in is what I get from that. That's the message from the man upstairs. We've got third party here. I don't want to miss a thing. We've got political affairs and protection for travelers. There we go. Look, look, look. I want to say, what are you being guided to do? Potential outcome. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is the Moon in Cancer. In the original drawing of that card, often that's disappointment. What I get from this is The divine is offering you something, because in the original drawing of that card, in the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, actually, let me show you. He's being offered something from the divine, but he's kind of got his arms folded. But it's something coming from the divine. The clouds are the divine. An opportunity, a gateway is being offered to you. If you think New Year's Eve, perfect opportunity to plant one on somebody that you have feelings for. And I've got that message of, if you don't, you'll kick yourself. You'll actually be disappointed if you don't take the opportunity. Eight of Pentacles on the bottom, because what will happen is you'll have to sit through another year, is what I want to say. That's what's coming to mind. Another year. Okay, let's get some clarification. Seven of Cups on the bottom. Let's have a look at this Six of Wands. This is the energy that you're in. You're wanting a victory. The Empress, wanting a victory with the Empress. Did you see that card fly out? Wanting to nurture this situation. Wanting to come out of the dark. The Hermit is the mountain, the view from the top. You've been in this dark night of the soul. You know what you want to do. The Knight of Swords, coming forth and speaking the truth. Page of Wands is the explorer. This is the guy that's up behind the tree, wanting to come forward. The High Priestess, hidden. Come forward with these feelings. Make a bold move. I just want to come out then. Four of Cups wants to come out. I'm going to pop it back in, but that's not wanting to be disappointed anymore. Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. That's the card I saw. The Ace of Pentacles is a solid, stable offer to somebody that you love. Guided by the divine. Two of Cups, Justice, and the Four of Pentacles. Holding on to this connection for dear life and wanting justice. Three of Cups, wanting celebration. The Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer. Mercury is communication. Look at that. Eight of Wands. That's got a real just do it energy. That was coming through. I was getting just do it. The Eight of Wands is Mercury in Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius is, in the major arcana, is a Temperance card, which is the card of divine timing. The time is now. This beautiful fated energy. You're being supported, as I said in the beginning of the reading. My table is now being supported with a little oracle book about all the different angels. It's being supported. There's no wobble in the energy. You're being supported by the angels. Look at that. We've just split it on the Six of Wands. Three of Wands and the Queen of Swords. This is the message from the man upstairs. The King of Swords. Time to speak your truth. The King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. That's the end of a cycle. The Ten of Swords is the Sun in Gemini. The King of Swords is Uranus in Libra, bringing some balance back into this relationship. But the King of Swords sometimes a very cold and calculated energy. But the King of Swords has all his ducks in a row, knows his mind and knows when to speak it. Mountain, the view from the top, the Hermit. You've been in isolation and now it's time to come out. The Four of Cups. Oh, look at that, the Four of Wands. So we've got 2 fours here, which is protection. This is a very, very protected. Oh, look at that. And it's fated. 4, look at that. 4, 4, 4, and the star. A very, very fated connection. That's just beautiful. Oh, and of course we do. On the bottom we've got the Lovers, which is Gemini and Mercury energy, which is the card of the soulmates. Now, in this particular deck, it's 2 fish, but in the original Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and this has been coming through, this third party energy, which is a connection to the devil, a tie to some third party. Third party here. And the chain is released with the Lovers there. There's no chain on that drawing. It is the original drawing of Adam and Eve. In the original Rider-Waite deck, it is Adam and Eve tied, chained to the devil, and then the Lovers card is when that chain is broken. Let's get a message, a love message. This is my love messages deck. See what wants to come out. I want you to put yourself first. Now, these could be messages from your higher self. The truth will set you free. Love is the greatest healer. I find myself dreaming about you. Could be messages from your person. Could be what you want to say. We've got pause. You've been in pause mode, working on your self-love, soul awakening. You have breathed new life into me. Actually, I was looking at the gematria, which is the connection between Hebrew and Greek letters, which also hold an alphanumeric value. And there's something about 2025 being the year of wind and breath, God's breath. You have breathed new life into me. Very, very spiritual connection. Self-confident. That's a message from your higher self, to have confidence about making this bold move. Let's get a song. You and me on the bottom. Let's get a song. Close to you. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. And one more. The Circle Game. Now, what did I watch? Yesterday, I watched Practical Magic, and she was singing Joni Mitchell in the car. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return. We can only look behind from where we came and go around and around and around in the circle game. That's a message from your guides to make a bold move, because otherwise you're just going to be right back where you are now, this time, 12 months' time. Mirrors. You're mirroring each other. I don't want to lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. The vacancy that's sat in my heart is a space that you now hold. Show me how to fight for now, and I'll tell you, baby, it was easy. Coming back to you. Coming back into you once I figured it out. You were right here all along. Now, I haven't fixed it yet, but can you see on that card? Once. It's meant to be once, but it's missing the E. Now I'm going to use, look at that, the world on the bottom, karmic completion. I'm going to use my original Lovebirds Tarot deck to get you 3 final, I'm all over the shop, 9 of Wands. 3 final cards, and I'm going to get you some Scrabble tiles because I forgot to do that. You might be Page of Cups, Secret Admirer, and the 6 of Cups coming back. That's the Sun in Scorpio. The Page of Cups is the Moon in Pisces, a spiritual connection, and the 9 of Wands is the Moon in Sagittarius. 2 cards of hidden feelings. Death and rebirth, a new beginning for this relationship. Now, finally, I'm going to get some Scrabble tiles. This does make a little bit of noise. I'm going to give it a shake. If you have hearing sensitivity, just turn your volume down. I'm going to shake it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we've got a W for Wilhelmina. That's a Sesame Street. A W and a 4. An X and an 8. That's showing my age. An X and an 8. That's the end. The beginning and the end. X is the end. A G and a 2. A U and a 1. A K and a 5. A Y and a 4. An E and a 1. A C and a 3. An S and a 1. An L, Saturday Night Live. An L and a 1. An F and a C. Football, somebody might like football. A B and a 3. An M and a 3. An I and a 1. An R and a 1. And a H and a 4. And I don't have the right. That's breath. Yahweh's breath. I was talking about the breath. You have breathed new life into me. YHVH. Sometimes it's a W, sometimes it's a V. B. You allowed me to be me. Do I want to get anything else? I feel like I need something else. No, I think that's it. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. The songs will be listed in the description box, as well as any movies that I mentioned. If you are called to any of my tarot or oracle decks, the links to those can be found in the description box as well. If this reading resonated with you, please give it a like. Hit the subscribe button. Wish you all the best on this bold move that you are about to make, and I will see you again in another reading.